Let's listen on to their media briefing this afternoon.
Yes, ma'am. Okay, stand by.
Thank you very much. My name is Sinawa Tambo. I'm the spokesperson of the Economic Freedom Fighters. And with me I have the Secretary General of the EFF, Commissar Marshal Dlamini, who will give a brief update on the progress of the Central Command team of the EFF, which is currently in progress. SG.
Thank you, spokesperson, and greetings to the viewers at home. We gathered here as the Central Command team, the highest decision-making body of the EFF. It's a standard meeting where we meet every quarter to come and give account, because for us leadership is about accountability. We need to give account in terms of the work that we're doing from our branches, from the regions, the provinces. As you all know that the EFF this year is on a campaign of recruiting and getting 1 million members, activists, who are going to be the first line of defense of the EFF in our communities. We are going to make sure that they service our communities. So I'm here to give that report, but also the President and the Commander-in-Chief has given us a political overview on dealing with issues that are happening in the country, in the continent, and in the world. We've reflected on the issues that are happening in the continent with France reorganizing itself to colonize our brothers and sisters in West Africa. We've dealt with the issues that concerns the issues of job, land, and everything else. So that's what we're here to do, to give the report. It's what is expected. That's what the constitution of the EFF demands, that each and every quarter we must meet as a leadership to make sure that we give account, and all of us as leadership, we must come and give reports on the work that we are doing, because we are accountable to our members and the society of South Africa. They know that this is the only organization that will liberate them. So it's important that we take this work that we are doing seriously, and now and again we must come and give those reports, and that's what we are here to do today.
So, Mr. Dlamini, just talking about national issues, perhaps your reaction in terms of Treasury withdrawing its support to the Takatso Consortium, seeing that the EFF is against the privatization of SAA?
Look, they must withdraw that support, because as things stand now, that selling of SAA, firstly, we don't agree with it, because we know that once it's privatized, that means our people, especially black people, they won't afford those flights, because the flights, they are a transport mode. They shouldn't be luxury. It shouldn't be an issue of those that have got means to afford them. That's what should be the responsibility of SAA. As a state-owned company. So, and also that whole transaction was done in secrecy with a lot of stories, and we can tell you now that there's a lot of corruption that is happening within that deal led by Pravin Gordhan. So IPU Treasury must withdraw that money. Actually, there must be clear accountability on what transpired there, and the EFF, we're going to do everything in our powers to make sure that people of South Africa, they know the truth, they know what the ANC government has done with their state-owned companies, because it's not just only SAA, but they are doing the same with Eskom, they are doing the same with Transnet. So they are collapsing each and every state-owned entity. So we're going to continue putting pressure. We know that deal, those guys that they were told that they are buying, they've never paid a cent. All that thing was given for free, and in some way, us as taxpayers, we're going to end up paying for those people to take that state-owned company, and ourselves, we must pay them. So they're basically getting it for free. But we're dealing with crooks, so we're going to be following up on that matter in Parliament and everywhere else. So we're happy with National Treasury. They must redirect that money on the areas where there are pressing issues that our people, they need services, they are needed. They are not there on the ground. Our people, they need water, they need access to food, they need jobs. In KZN, we've got a crisis now. Those people of KZN, they are left abandoned. They were promised billions of monies and interventions. As we speak now, none of those has happened. So National Treasury must redirect their efforts to those areas where we need immediate intervention.
Okay. And then perhaps if you, as a party, just give us an update in regards to Hillary Gadi's murder case. I do understand that the former SG has now offered a reward for more information regarding her murder.
Look, it's still a sad case to us, the EFF and the Gadi family, but the police, as we have seen that 3 suspects, they went to appear in court, and the police are chasing the 4th suspect. The former SG is doing everything to make sure that he assists, because at the end of the day, one finality, we want to know what happened, and we're saying to the police, even these ones that are arrested, they must not rush them. We need to get to the bottom of it. What happened, who plotted, and what is the intention? Because if they're going to be clumsy and just go and take that guy because we are being told that one of them has confessed, we want to know who planned this thing and what happened, because it's a gruesome act that has taken place, and it has got a potential of if it's not followed up properly, it can continue in this country. You know that we've got serious issues of GBV in this country. It's happening on a daily basis. So we are following up on that matter, but we are not interfering. We are allowing the police to do their work. What the former SG is doing when saying there's more reward, it's part of trying to assist without us interfering on the police work, because we want them to make sure that they get to the bottom of this case undisturbed, and make sure that all those that were behind this criminality, all those animals, they must be taken to prison and make sure that they will never see the daylight again. So we want to appeal to the community of Mpumalanga and the entire South Africa that if there's something that you know, please assist the police, assist the family, assist the organization. We need to get to the bottom of it. We must never leave any stone unturned.
The last time we engaged with you earlier on this year at the Bridgewood Hotel, I had asked if a date had been set for your provincial conferences. Can you give us an indication in regards to that, please?
Yes, our provincial conferences, all of them, the dates have been communicated to provinces as we're starting this month of May. We are busy with branch general assemblies and branch people's assemblies where delegates, they're going to be elected, the delegates that are going to conferences. But all our conferences, they are sitting, I think as early as July, the first provinces are going, which are likely to be Northwest and Gauteng. But all of them, they are going with Limpopo will be the last province that will go towards the end of the year. But all of them, they are confirmed, and part of the work that we're doing is to make sure that those preparations, they are in place to make sure that the mandate renewal of the leadership at a provincial level of the EFF is done with dignity and diligence, and make sure that the leaders, they know what is expected of them. That's why the branches now, they are sitting their own meetings so that they can discuss what are the resolutions that needs to be taken by those conferences, and what are the program of actions that needs to be taken by those that are going to be taking over leadership or being renewed when the conferences are sitting. But they are all sitting, all the 9 provinces.
Okay. SG, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
All right, and that's where we'll leave it. And that was our senior political reporter, Natasha Piri, there, engaging with the economic freedom fighters' leadership there, speaking about their executive central committee meeting that's happening this weekend.